Welcome to the post-market analysis. Today is Wednesday. It's February 28th. Right now it's 8:26 p.m. already. And so yesterday, the market kind of closed really strong, and it just probably a little bit shy of that, like 5,080. And that seems like that's the not being able to close above there, it seems like there's some sort of like a sign of the weakness. However, we can never say kind of surely on that. And so if we look at the overnight, last night, it's over here, and it basically kind of come down here, and then we're not able to go above this level, like 5,091 and 82. This is the futures level, and then it end up kind of really dropping down a lot here, and then in the morning it coming back. Apparently it closed like when it get to like a GDP, that should be around like a 830-ish. Quite volatile here, but it seems that overall it looks kind of pretty bullish here. And so despite the market kind of overnight it dropped down a lot, market still kind of opened down, but on a positive note. And even though it went below this level, 5,060 level, but it was able to come back up quickly and have a retest, and later we only see it coming all the way back here. The subtle things here is that it never kind of really reached the closing level of yesterday. I guess we can see that's kind of the sign of the weakness. And so 11, that's kind of get to the peak coming back, and later it have been kind of retraced and like a really big kind of a back and forth here, and eventually it closed at this level, 5,070 level, and it's pretty much back to the day the other day, like on Monday. That's where it closed. So it seems like it almost the whole feeling is like back to that bearish kind of sentiment again. But on the other hand, it's like as I said yesterday, 5,075. That's kind of like the midpoint of the recent run, and today closing this level versus yesterday closing up here, certainly a bit more kind of bearish than yesterday. If we look at it, it's a little bit lower in terms of the range here, so the distance to the midpoint. So market probably still kind of trying to, as we can see, like since Monday, it's been somewhere between this range, 5,080 and 5,060, and mostly just kind of fluctuating between like within this range. And it seems that tomorrow going to be it will have to make a choice, and today it did not really break it down to this area, 5,050, or the upside here, but this is not likely to be able to continue, and tomorrow likely it will need to kind of likely it will make a choice and go one way or the other. And just bear in mind as tomorrow also the last day of the month, and there may be lots of like activities as well. So, uh, but we should see. Probably we could look at the calendar, and it may be lots of things going on tomorrow, and probably nothing really say directional, and it could be continue to chop like this. Uh, so as of right now, and when we look at this futures opening, it opened down pretty bad, but it climbed uh, right back into this zone, and it seems like probably likelihood the market will continue to chop within this zone, and it seems bearish, but on the other hand, it's coming back from the bearish into the positive territory. So that's in some sense is pretty bullish, especially it could go above this closing level, 5081, and yeah, 5081 level. So let's go over there and look at the calendar. The calendar, in terms of calendar, tomorrow, this is Wednesday, tomorrow is a Thursday. So Thursday we will have so Thursday we have four things. I guess we could quickly go to 8:30. There's like a core PCE price index, personal income, and again PCE price index here. So these seems to be more like inflation data is coming out, and apparently these are pretty significant, going to move the market. And then, so with that said, that by 8:30, where it is, it could be coming out of here 5075, or down below here 5060, and it may be in the middle somewhere. But uh, if say pretty neutral, then probably, well, it seems like it's some kind of bearish. Uh, so it could be here, and then by the open there may be a gap, either gap down or gap up, and then probably go from there. Uh, yeah, it's going to be probably a significant day tomorrow, especially after 2 days have been kind of like in this narrow range, and actually today is even narrower than yesterday. And then after the 8:30, and then the next one is like 9:45. There's a Chicago PMI. Uh, and then 10 o'clock have the home sales. 10:30 is natural gas, and then 10:50 and 11 o'clock, that's two Fed speech. One is from Fed Bostic, and the other one is from Fed Gooseby. And also at 11 o'clock, there are more data coming out from Fed Composite Index and also Manufacturing Index. And then 11:30, there are like Treasury auctions. And 12 o'clock about mortgage rate and 30 years mortgage rate. And when you get to 1:15, there's another Fed speech. So that's from Fed Master. in terms of economic calendar, that's all. As we can see, there are like a 3 Fed speech there. So how market going to move? Probably going to be continue to be another tough one to hold on to any position. So just be really careful about that. And after 8:30, it could be kind of the move probably would be majority of the move could be done, and then after open maybe just chopping around, staying in another narrow range. So uh, we don't know. I guess that the best is that don't make any assumption, and you could make a imagination, but don't hold on too much to it. And the best is that stay with the market, uh, like a play in the moment, and don't let any kind of preform opinion kind of cloud your judgment. And whatever that we said here is probably the specific time here may be more important than uh, the actual data here. After all, on the chart, uh, whatever show up on the chart, the price action, that's the most real things than whatever is said on the data. So people may interpret it, market may uh, interpret them like differently. So there's I guess at the end of the day, it's however market want to run, and they could kind of you could say the market will see the whatever the data in a different way. So it will do what it wanted to do. So with that said, uh, wish you all the luck, and may the energy be with you all time. Thank you.